Talking Internet Marketing with Manny Kapoor from wsinnovativesolutions.com.
Hi, I'm Manny. Again, we're going to be talking today about developing your SEO optimization for your e-commerce websites, the architecture, and mapping your keywords. It is amazing as to how many business owners are even unaware of their site architecture and its setup. E-commerce sites were set up prior to the SEO becoming an established internet marketing strategy. The site architecture of most websites typically reflects their pre-existing catalogs or mail order brochures. It could also be dependent on the stock inventory setup. Most importantly, keyword search volume is your SEO strategy, which should be used to determine the proper structure of an e-commerce site. Pages higher in the site should rank for broader terms, and then mapping less frequently searched terms to pages deeper in the site. For a popcorn example, this is here how site architecture might be transformed based on this. A poor site architecture based on historical catalogs are more like optimized e-commerce sites, which should have a home page optimized for the type of products that the site sells, such as popcorns. Now, below the home page should be most frequently searched categories of such buttered popcorns, salted popcorns, or sweet popcorns. The second layer should be of subcategories of popcorns. These subcategories may be separate associated brands or different sizes of packs. The names and layers of the categories and subcategories should relate to the search volume, the keywords that each page is trying to rank for. Keyword mapping, well, this is set up or would be simple if they were a small website. But some e-commerce websites have more than a few hundred pages of content, and that's where keyword mapping would be useful. This is a long and tedious process that is critical to your on-site SEO strategy. You should assign keywords to different pages to enable your site as a whole to cover the keywords that you need to rank for. For every keyword that is searched, the search engines render the most relevant content possible to give a consumer a good search experience and to enable them to look for what they are searching. Focus each page in the site around a single keyword that you're trying to rank for. You maximize the chances of ranking for that word then. Conversely, attempting to rank for multiple keywords in a single page will prevent you from ranking for any of them. Conducting your own page optimization. The foundations now laid for your search engine optimization campaign. Now proceed to develop your own site or on-page SEO strategy. The objective should be to signal the search engines that this page is relevant to the specific keyword. On-page SEO optimization involves using the keyword in those places that the search engines are looking for. There are a lot of rules and complicated processes of where and how these keywords should be used. However, experienced SEO experts such as us at WSI Innovative Solutions should be able to simplify the process for you. Briefly, well, this process is outlined below. If we can talk of the URL first. You should use optimized keywords in the site URL instead of the site's dynamically generated URLs that do not contain the keywords, but rather category ID numbers and product ID numbers. Further, each tag will have a meta title and the keyword should be used in the meta title towards the beginning of the title. Also, we're talking about the H1 and H2 tags. These are the on-page headings for each web page and usually corresponding cascading style sheets or CSS. Keywords should always be used in the H1 and H2 tags. Coming to the body copy, keywords should not be stuffed repeatedly in the body copy. Just a few times is more than adequate. Place the keywords towards the beginning and also the end. Use bold, bullets and italics for the keyword, and one underlined keyword itself is more than adequate. Stuffing keywords unnaturally into the body copy will not increase the rankings but will get you penalized and also get you thrown out of the search engines. Let's talk about the images. Using the keywords in the alt tag image names and in the alt tag text that appears when a mouse hovers over the image to enable the search engine bots to identify what the page is about. Now here there are two aspects. First is the aspect about it being friendly for a physically impaired person or visually impaired person. So if they have specifically Google Talking installed and if the mouse hovers over that, it talks what the image is about. Now similarly, it's also the search engine bots. They are unable to see the images, and the only way they know that there is an image there is through that alt text which is in place. So it will help to get your pages indexed faster. There are many nuances to including the keywords on your site, and an experienced SEO expert can guide you through the proper usage and write optimized pages for your entire site. We can do this for you and make the process fairly easy. So contact us today in case you require any assistance. Thank you very much and have a very nice day.